Well, first and foremost, welcome everybody. I'm about to jump out my seat because I'm so excited, guys. For all of you that are joining us tonight on Zoom and on Facebook Live, my name is JC Oliver, and I'm like so really excited because we're doing something really different tonight, something just off the meters, something that no one's done, and I'm really excited to share this along with several of my partners and my mentor, Miss Tawana Houston. Thank you for being the brainchild of it all, girl. You always have the most amazing ideas to try to show people the vision. So I want to say thank you for putting this forum together so that we can share, guys, what we call 12 months of travel income. So this is not just for people that may be curious about wanting to learn a little more about the travel industry. We put this together, guys, so that we can show even current partners that may be stuck in their business how they can create 12 months worth of income by just doing one booking a month. Okay? We're literally going to show you right now 12 trips that have been literally booked and commissions paid or are pending to be paid. These are not made up bookings. Each one of us that are on this panel today, which I'm excited about, my peers along with me sharing this opportunity, but we're going to show you how each of us have put together certain trips. We're going to share with you where the resources came from or where the source came from of where these trips were requested, and we're also going to share with you the actual amounts and the commissions that were made in the time frame that it took us to put these trips together. Guys, we're excited because for myself, I've been in this business for 3.5 years. I literally came in the business as looking for a tax relief because I have no children. And the IRS was always getting me from my money. So I had to look for another way for me to be able to keep a little extra income in my household. And I learned early on that a home-based business was the way to go, right? My fabulous mentor / was my man at the time at my 9-to-5 showed me 10 minutes of this opportunity, and it was travel based. And not only did it excite me because it was travel based and I had not been able to travel up to that point in my life, and I found out that I'd travel for wholesale prices, but it also showed me how I could make money doing something that people were going to be doing anyway, right? So fast forward 3.5 years in, I literally did not want to, let's say, really be a travel. I thought of being a travel agent. So, okay, I was making extra money, but I was more interested in the residual income. And I didn't book a lot of travel, but as time went by and I started to watch my other peers booking these trips and making literally more in one booking than they were making part-time on their jobs or full-time on their jobs, I said, you know what, I'm leaving money on the table. So I decided to start booking trips. And I can't even tell you that it's not only fulfilling to be able to book trips for people and see their excitement and hear the memories that you're helping them create, but then to get a commission check for something that took me 20 minutes, an hour of my time, and to get paid more like a weekly check for an hour of my time. Guys, I don't want to hold this up, but let me just start to share with you just some of the things that we've been doing. Now, and I'm sorry, Go Yo is my motto, and I believe that we all, I'm sorry, Tawana, I believe that we all can be our worst enemies, right? So Go Yo means get out of your own way. And for those of you that may have been playing with this idea of becoming your own boss, you know what I say to that? Go Yo, get out of your own way. Jump on in because you have something fabulous about you and you can be successful in this business. You need to stop being your own worst enemy and go ahead because this business right here is quite lucrative and we're going to show you how. So one of my trips that I booked just recently, which actually they haven't gone yet, they haven't left, but it's a family of 7. And they're going to Punta Cana. They're going to an all-inclusive resort for 4 days and 3 nights. Now, guys, this is something that this family was going to do anyway, right? With or without me. The only difference was that I decided to insert myself into an equation that at first they did not think I was going to be a part of. But because I knew them, this came from someone that I used to work with. I haven't spoken to this girl in, oh Lord, I don't know, a few years. But because we're Facebook friends, guys, right? And Facebook is the way of the world now. So social media is the way of the world. So you don't have to be in someone's face talking every day to have a relationship. But this girl has seen me in my business for 3.5 years and decided, okay, you know what? I need your assistance. And I looked up the trip, and there's your total: $7,153.49. Guys, this is again a trip that they were going to take anyway, right? But now because I took 30 minutes of my day to research this package, and I'll say I cheated because I was very familiar with Be Live Resort because I booked someone there before, and I got such a raving review behind it. I knew that it was a family friendly resort, and it had everything that my client was looking for. So this was an easy one, right? But let's just say I had not seen Be Live Resort and had not gotten the reviews that I've gotten. I could have easily taken an hour of my time to review a couple of different resorts, check out the ratings, and recommend the best one that I thought would be fitting for this family of 7. Guys, for an hour of my time, the company is going to pay, the vendor that's paying out this trip is paying $738.57, which is about, I think it's 10.5% that they pay out, right? Because I'm going through my parent company, which is provided me their resources, provided me their credentials to be able to have the access to these vendors, because I have access to every vendor you could think of, and to allow me to use their relationship. I have to pay my parent company something, right? But 25% to be able to make $553 for an hour of my day. Guys, how many of you work 40 hours to make that $553 after taxes, right? I can honestly say that that's close to it, right? So imagine working an hour of your day and being able to earn an additional $500, and that's in 1 month, right? So we're going to move on to the next month because this was 1 month. Here's my next trip. Thank you. And I'm so happy with this one. Guys, we always know people like to celebrate birthdays, right? Right? We celebrate birthdays, milestones. Well, I had a friend of a friend, right? I didn't even know this lady. I still don't know this lady. But she knew somebody that I knew. And how they say 6 degrees of separation is really a true statement. You don't need to know these people personally, right? But if you put your name out there, if you market yourself, if you let people know that you are a travel agent, your name is going to circulate. And trust me, you're going to get the bookings. So this particular booking, Tawana, can you move that little box, please, for me? This particular booking came from a friend of a friend, all right? And again, the friend that referred me was someone that I know from Facebook. I didn't even know her personally. All right. So this, again, did not come from a person that I knew, that I hung out with, that I went to school with. This was someone that I just made a friendship with on Facebook, just from sharing information and her following me and me following her. So again, because I made this relationship on Facebook, she referred me to a friend, which in turn led me to book a 40th birthday girls trip, which was a group of 10 women coming from going from New York City, from ATL to New York City. And they didn't even know where they wanted to go. She wanted just to go somewhere exciting, somewhere where there was lights, and somewhere where there was a little coolness. Well, I'm a New York girl, and I know above anybody else that New York fits that criteria, honey, because it's cold right now. There's plenty of city lights, and she didn't want Vegas because she'd been to Vegas because we tried that already. We referred that. But she said, no, I don't want Vegas. That's overrated. I want something different. And we know that New York is a city that never sleeps. So I referred New York City. She jumped on it. So I booked not just the airfare, not just the hotel, and the ground transportation to take them to and from the airport. But I also arranged for them to stay in the middle of Times Square area. If anybody knows New York City, Times Square is where you want to be. Okay, that's where they celebrate the New York New Year's Eve ball drop. And as you can see, there's over literally 1 million people that are down there. It's the area of all lights. It's beautiful. There's so many attractions, and that is a tourist area. So I got her down in the middle of the Sheraton of Times Square, and I was able to arrange for her and her 9 girlfriends, an evening to see the Phantom of the Opera. They were also going to see the Ripley's Believe It or Not theater. They were going to take a trip to see the lady herself, the Miss Statue of Liberty, and be able to climb to the very top. And I think that those are all experiences that we all, one way or another, when we think about New York, we want to try to have, right? On top of that, I also added, which you don't see here, but I also added for them the 9/11 World Trade Center tour. which they were very, very excited about seeing. I think that was the most excited they were looking forward to seeing. And to end their trip, because this was a 4-day, 3-night trip, they were going to end their last evening at the infamous Tavern on the Green, which sits in the middle of Central Park. And again, if you know anything about New York City, Tavern on the Green is not a cheap restaurant. That's where people with some good money go to eat. And I got them in there for a pretty nice penny. Their total package was $15,979, which broke down to about $1,500 per person, which is unheard of in going to New York City with all of these attractions. But the commission that was paid out was $1,300, $1,333.40. Guys, for about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours of my time, okay, and this is including the several follow-ups because I'm on a payment plan, okay? That is one of the advantages of being with a travel agent. Something that you as a regular customer cannot do. You cannot get yourself on a payment plan. I don't care who you go through, right? But with a travel agent, if you can't afford to drop $1,500 on a one shot, then the thing you want is a layaway plan, right? And that's all we do. We put you on a layaway plan. So it was a $1,500 per pop. They paid for 5 months, and I made $1,000 for 2 hours of my time. Can we say that I danced all the way to the bank? Anyway, so that's just a couple of my experiences of being a travel agent. We're about to share some amazing things. So if you thought you saw something with those 2 slides, guys, just hold on, because here I'm going to bring to the table my girl, the girl that we know as the travel guru, Miss Alyssa Davis. Alyssa, you there?
I am, Miss J. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Well, thank everyone for getting on tonight. I know it's after 9, so I will make sure I will be brief, but I want to show y'all the money. As Jay has already said, my name is Alyssa Davis, right out of the Atlanta market. Born and raised right here in Atlanta, so I am officially a Georgia peach. I'm a single mom of twins that are now 12. So life is a little different for me. I've also been a teacher now for almost 15 years. I love the babies, teach first grade every day. Love teaching them the ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. And just 3 years ago, I looked at this opportunity and I said, you know what, I'm already traveling, so why not put my wallet in the way? So since I'm an educator at heart, I want a little interaction with y'all on today. So if y'all really want to see the money, I want y'all to type, show me the money. If you're on Zoom, I want you to type in our chat box. If you're on Facebook Live, I want you to type it, show me the money. Matter of fact, I want you to type, show me MO, M-O, money. I'm going to show y'all some serious money. It's going to take us a little bit of your time. This opportunity will allow you to do it part-time, but make a full income. It's a part-time basis. So I just chose a couple different scenarios for you. These are true trips. One has already gone and one has not. The first one I want to speak of is the casino bus trips. Now, I'm going to be a little transparent with you. Me, I hate casinos. I don't like wasting my money. But one thing I like doing is making that money off a casino bus trip. And this one actually, my parents' class reunion, they wanted a casino bus trip, came to me and said, would you book it for me? I said, awesome, I would love to. Actually, they had 2 different buses. And we used a coach line here in Georgia that picked up at 2 different locations. And we charged $45. That $45 per person included their seat, it included their bus ride, breakfast, snacks, and games as well. And also, it included, like I said, round trip back and forth. Now, what I made off of the bus trip total was a little over $1,200. Now, what you have to do with a casino bus trip is you have to, of course, book the buses. And you have to pay for the buses. So the buses, of course, come pick you up. After that, you have we call an overage. Now, the good part about this is the actual casino we went to, I had some big time winners, and the casino actually gave me a $200 check just because my people won big time. I mean, I think that's awesome. I don't know about y'all, but $200, I'll pay a couple of bills. So a casino bus trip is one way you can make some money, and this is actually what we call upfront money. You're getting this money in your pocket before the bus leaves. You'll get all of the money in your pocket before the bus leaves, except for the check that the casino is going to give directly to you. You can take casino bus trips any time of the year. They're very popular. Some people go every single weekend. They love them. You can decide when you want to go, time, date, all of that stuff. One thing that I love about Book and Travel is you don't have to wait till the travel comes to you. You can go to it. You can get a casino bus trip together, tell a couple of people, they tell some people, and they tell some people. It's all about being proactive and busing and doing casino bus trips. Now, the next one I want to share with you is a singles getaway. This singles getaway has not taken place yet, but we're going in June 2nd to be exact, to Chic. Now, if you're not too familiar with Chic, let me just roughly tell you about it. It's beautiful. It is a 5-star resort. If you don't believe little old teacher, look it up. I'm telling the truth. 5 stars. You don't know about 5 stars too. When I was growing up, I knew about 2 stars. I didn't know about 5. I knew about 2. But now I know all about that 5-star resort named Chic. We have 50 adults that are going, all singles. And what I love about this one is I'm able to build a package for them. So I'm telling them everything that's included, and the commission is going to be a little over $6,000. Now, this trip right here, I didn't know anyone that wanted to go to Chic. I went to the travel once again. Now, I've always wanted to go to the property myself, so guess what? I put myself in position to make that happen. And I just advertised it to everyone that I knew. I even created a closed Facebook page. If you don't have social media is very powerful, ladies and gentlemen. Social media will put money in your pocket when it comes down to Book and Travel. You put something on your social media pages and they will inbox you left and right how much it costs, how do I sign up, how much is the deposit. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So this trip I'm definitely looking forward to. And guess what? I'm going for free. That's right. A lot of the resorts will allow you to go for free if you have so many people booked. And I get upgrades on top of I'm able to do a beach party at Chic at the resort. A beach party that will include all whites. Everybody will be decked out in all white. We have hors d'oeuvres. They'll have drinks and drinks and drinks at this resort for us. All inclusive. Y'all know what that means, right? Your food, drinks, and more drinks. It's all about showing the money tonight. We wanted to show you all how you can make money just from Book and Travel. Very excited about Chic and Punta Cana because we're going and we're taking 50 people with us. And again, I'm going for free. Next, I have the nurse herself who helps people in the ER day in and day out. The traveling nurse to be exact. No other than Miss India Hughes. Miss India, you out there, ma'am?
I'm here. Thank you, Alyssa. You did a fabulous job. Can I borrow $5?
You sure can, ma'am.
All right. Well, welcome. It is me, the traveling nurse. I like to say that I'm the traveling nurse because sometimes you have to pamper yourself. I spend so many days and hours in the ER helping other people. Sometimes I just need to get away from myself. So what I'm going to show you next is not only the benefits of earning commissions for a great amount, but let me show you how you can see the perks of traveling. So again, I'm India Hughes. I'm a busy mother of 2 girls. Everybody knows that every weekend y'all see me going somewhere. If it's not travel softball, it's going to the college to check on Essence or something from my husband. I'm always on the go, and it's a great thing to be able to write off all of my travel 100%, right? Yes. So let me show you what I did. Because I'm always on the go, it's time to pamper me. It's time to pamper me and my big daddy. Y'all know that I call my husband my big daddy. But our anniversary is May 1st. Because of the travel ball schedule for our kids, we never really have time to rekindle our marriage. So we're planning our anniversary ahead of time. So what I found in my back office is the Grand Palladium Palace Resort Spa and Casino in Punta Cana. Now, I was a little hesitant. I'm like, well, do we really need to go to Punta Cana? But I couldn't pass up this opportunity when I saw it. I was able to book our entire night stay from May 4th to May 11th for $295. Did y'all hear that? $295 for the entire week, May 4th through May 11th. I didn't say per night, I said the entire week. Now, I'm like, wait a minute, it's too good to be true, right? Nope. That's the perks that I get as a travel agent. So I was a little stunned. I said, well, truly Expedia or one of them was a little cheaper, right? They got to have something like this. So I got online and I checked out Expedia for the same time, the same resort, the same stay. Expedia was trying to charge me $1,737.40 for that whole week. Can somebody say winning? Winning. This opportunity alone, I saved, oh my God, my enrollment fee has been paid over and over and over and over just from this savings alone. But this is just me pampering myself. So again, my travel agent rate was $295. I saved almost $1,200 just on me splurging on me and my big daddy. So we're going to turn up in Punta Cana. But that's not it, right? So, yes, I'm a traveling nurse. I am a nurse. I'm always busy. But I still have to find a way to put some money in my pocket. So I had a group of friends, somebody that actually got in the business and got out the business, but knew that I was still in the business, and they came to me. So by default, I was able to plan a trip for a group of 40 adults going to Jamaica again, to the Grand Palladium. This time they're going to Jamaica, and this trip is costing the total group $28,880, right? As a total. Guess what my commission is, y'all? $3,754.40. See, it's not all about who you know. Sometimes it's about the position that you're in. That person got out the business, but they knew I still was in it. See, you stick and stay, y'all, you will get your pay. So I'm waiting on them to go on their cruise, on their trip, their getaway, so I can collect my ducats. Can somebody say money? Yes, money. So the total commission that I'm going to get in my pocket is $2,815.80, y'all. $2,815.80. I got to pay tuition for Essence coming up. So, hey, thanks for that Jamaica trip. So I don't want to be long-winded and stay on, but boy, do I have a treat for you coming up next. It's the beautiful educator, Sean Glover, coming y'all way.
What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? Thank you, India, our traveling nurse. We just love her so much, right? So I am Sean Glover. I am loyal, optimistic, vivacious, and enduring. I am love. I am a mother of twins, as well as Alyssa. My babies are 23. So they are grown and out the house. I do have one in college, also at Valdosta State. She will graduate May 5th, so I am so excited to go to that and celebrate with her. And then I have my son. He's working and doing his thing. I am also an educator, year 19 for me. I teach the older kids, middle school right now. Business ed is my background. So tonight I'm going to show you a couple of trips that I put together for my family and for a couple of college students, matter of fact, right? So my first trip comes about a spring break. So college student reached out to me and says, Miss Carter, we want to go to Daytona Beach. I'm like, cool. I went to school in Daytona Beach. That is a beautiful city. I graduated from Bethune-Cookman in 1999 in Daytona. So of course, yes, I'm going to send you back to my stomping grounds. So I look back in our back office. We have condos that are at a low rate that we can resell. So I found a place for them because, you know, they're college students. So you want to try to help them out a little bit, right? But there was 8 of them that went. They wanted to go for a whole week. The condo only cost me $450, but I had to kind of upcharge it just a little bit. So I charged them $1,500. So, divide that by 8. That's not a whole lot of money. But in my pocket, came back with $1,050. Nothing wrong with that, right? So although they were able to go, for 8 days, 7 nights, for little to nothing, I still was able to make a profit off of that. And they had a ball in Daytona for a whole week, right? Turn up. Yeah, so my next trip was for my beautiful mother. She turned 70 this year, and she loves Las Vegas, guys. She loves to gamble, right? That's right up her alley to go gambling and do slots and stuff. She was like, "Baby, I need to go to Las Vegas, and my cousins, her sisters, her cousins went with her." So I was like, "All right, cool, Mom. I'll fix it up for you." They wanted to stay at a 5-star hotel, right? Because they love bougie. Okay, right? 5-star hotel, the Araya. It's a beautiful, beautiful property. When we went there for convention, I was able to ride by. I was like, "Oh my God, they're going to have a ball at this place." And this was a round trip. It included the airfare, and the total trip cost was over $4,000. But I pocketed $257. So sometimes it's who like your family and friends. They're gonna go on trips anyway. So why not let you put your wallet in the way and let you book the trips and make that commission, because they're gonna go anyway. Sometimes it's referrals from your family members, or sometimes I even have people reach out from Facebook and say, "Hey, I got a friend that wants to go here, there, and everywhere." And I'm like, "Cool, I got you." So it's always, sometimes it's who you know, sometimes it's who you don't know. So that's what I got. So we have coming up next is the beautiful Michelle Adams. Take it away, Michelle.
Hello, everyone. I am Michelle Adams, and I am a mother of 2 amazing little boys, and I come from a background of banking. I'm a military wife for almost 13 years. I know I don't look young, I know, but almost 13 years now, and this opportunity came just in time for me. Don't want to go too much, about my story, but I do want to share these amazing trips that we have had planned over this year. So today's Sunday. We all know we went to church today. So what about thinking of a church fundraiser? We're always trying to get those different ways, the different incomes to come into the church. So I did a fundraiser church with Carnival because we have cruising for a cause. So 7-night cruise with 32 cabins. And with cruising for a cause, the cruise line is actually going to give the church $1,792 back to the church just for going on a cruise. I don't know about you, but that is completely amazing to me. You can go on your cruise, have fellowship with your church, have an amazing time, and you're going to get something back. Now, the big amazing part for me is that the commission was $5,082.08, and I received $3,811.56. Now we got to do my tithes and offerings, so the church is going to get a little bit extra from me. But that's still an amazing, amazing deal for the churches. So remember, cruising for a cause is really, really spectacular with Carnival Cruise Line. So if you have a church group and they want to do something, make sure you plug that in their ear. To go along with that, we also have another cruise opportunity. Now this one was 40 cabins. Now this is a couples cruise. So, it's going to be a little bit more romantic and everything. But the total trip for this 40 cabins was $33,110. And the commission to the agency, from the agency, is $3,452.80. And my pocket will receive the $2,589.60. So, guys, this is why you need to stick with cruises. Cruises is simply amazing. So if you can't do anything, focus on cruises and be a cruise specialist, because it's just an amazing way to earn that big, big money. But that is it for me, and I'm going to slide right out the way and pass it to our amazing leader, Miss Tawana Houston, which they seem to say that I'm her daughter, but we're just related. That's my cousin. But we're going to pass it on to the wonderful, beautiful Miss Tawana Houston.
You did a fabulous job, Michelle. All of you did a fabulous job. I am lost for words. I'm super excited. I mean, this was a decision at the last minute yesterday. We was like, what do the people need to see? What do our business partners need to see? What do the people that are on the fence need to see? And this is exactly it. If I could re-partner with this company all over again, I absolutely would. My name is Tawana Houston. I've been with this company for going on 4 years now. And when I first got started in the business, you guys, it was all about trying to find a way to be able to turn my bills into business expenses. I didn't grow up in a household of entrepreneurship, so I didn't understand how important it was to have a home-based business. All I knew was to clock in every day and go to work. What I love about this business, you guys, is that it has taught me to learn how to earn off of what people are going to do anyway, right? People love to travel. That is guaranteed. So this business changed my life. I come from the default background, 17 strong, solid years of making a nice income. But after being in this company for just 16 months, I was able to replace what took me 17 years to gain in corporate America. So I feel so blessed. We just want to share this with other people. And we just feel like the missing part of the puzzle was really showing you how you can make money. Not people that may be interested in the business, but also the people who are already in the business. So we wanted to give you ideas so that you can go into 2018 with a different mindset. And you can put these trips together. So what I want to do is I want to share with you one that I put together as well as a personal trip of my own. So the first one is, now this came from a total stranger. I'm in a lot of groups, and one thing about it is if you market your business properly, people are going to tag you like crazy. Someone tagged me because someone created a post saying that they said they needed a travel agent. So everyone know that I promote my business. They know I'm a travel agent. Someone tagged me, a total stranger. So that's how I stumbled across this one. So this person wanted to go to Las Vegas. It was an older couple, so they didn't want to be on the strip. They wanted to just be able to go to the strip when they needed to, but they wanted somewhere peaceful. This property here was the Club Day. I think you pronounce it Club Day Soleil, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. They wanted 8 days, 7 nights. So I was like, perfect. I have condos for wholesale. Now, of course, I didn't tell them the price that I had those condos for. So I went into my back office. I saw that the retail price for these condos was $2,010.90. Now, the wholesale rate was $400.91. That was my price. So what do you think I did? I wanted to make sure that my client was happy. I saved them a lot of money, so I have a repeat customer. But I also wanted to make sure I had a nice profit, right? So I saved my customer $510.90. I charged them $1,500 for this condo. But guess how much my commission was? 100% commission when you sell these condos. My commission was $1,099.09. Now this couple was going to go anyway. They were going to go on this vacation anyway. All I did was put my wallet in the way. It took me 10 minutes to book this trip. And then they got their confirmation. They were on their way. They didn't want anything special. They didn't want any shows. They didn't want anything. All they wanted was the room, and they were going to handle everything on their end as well as their flight. So that was a quick $1,000 that I made, almost $1,100 that I made. Now, this next one, you guys know that I have recently been on a self-care challenge. So it's all about taking care of me. So what I did was I went in my back office. I said, what's the cheapest travel agent trip that I can go on right now? And I stumbled across this one. It happened to be in Vegas as well. I spent 7 nights there at the Tahiti Village in Vegas. I just came back, you guys, on December 2nd. December 1st or 2nd is when I returned. The retail value on this condo was $2,200. This was actually on the strip all the way at the end. The wholesale price was $124.96. I have a picture of my receipt here, as well as my confirmation. All I paid was $124.96 to stay here for 7 nights. My total savings was $2,075.04. Now, to me, savings is a new earnings. I would have spent $2,200 to stay here for that week. But instead, I spent basically $125 here. I spent more in food while I was there than I did for my entire stay. So what I want to ask you guys is, what if I would have sold this condo? What if I would have sold it to someone? I could have sold this condo easily for $2,000 and saved them just $200, right? And would have put $1,800 in my pocket. So I want you guys to think outside of the box. Business partners, people who may be interested, I just want you to think outside the box. Now I'm asking, do you see the income potential? Now, The company is more than just travel. So what I'm going to go over is more money real quick. Different ways that you can make money outside of booking travel. You can earn extra income selling health and wellness products. Ladies, gentlemen, what are the first things that we want to do when we go on vacation? I see guys at the gym all the time trying to do extra push-ups at the last minute because they got a vacation next month, like it's going to make a huge difference. Ladies, we go on these quick diets. We always trying to lose weight, right? And we have the best products out there to help you do that, as well as we have a product called Rebalance that will help you cleanse your gut. We have Recharge, which comes in coffee and capsule form, which will give you that extra energy, the focus that you need. It's also an amazing appetite suppressant. I've lost 13 pounds so far since I've been on it. I'm gonna have a business partner who was actually on this platform with you guys today, India Hughes, who has lost over 40-something pounds as well. But you earn income with this. You can earn a residual income selling the Success Training Institute. Now, this is powerful, you guys. I told you guys that I had a background in the banking industry for like 17 years. What I didn't tell you that was most of the time I was a supervisor. I was in some type of leadership role. I would hire people because they had the hard skills, but I fired them because they didn't have the soft skills. So when you are a partner with our company, you will have Success Training Institute for free. They're going to equip you with the knowledge that you need to keep your job so that someone like me doesn't eliminate your position. But a lot of people don't know how to work with other people. So this is going to give you the leadership skills, the customer service skills, the project management skills, all those skills that you need to set yourself apart from everyone else. It's free for you with your business, but you can sell it to others and earn an income. Now, this part here, the next bullet point here, is completely optional. Now, what's going to happen is your friends and your family, like if anybody is watching that has known me when I started, they knew me when I started 4 years ago. You knew how my life was and how it is now. That's what's going to happen to you. Your friends and your family are going to witness your life changing overnight. And what's going to happen is they want to do what you do. And the company has a plan in place where if you start to build an organization, you start to build a team, you're going to start earning weekly and monthly residual income off of what they do. It's extremely powerful. We're not going to go into a lot of details right now, but whoever invited you to this line, you need to make sure that you ask them some questions so you can get more information about what's going on. Now, for those that are watching us on Facebook, we have 90 people on Facebook. We have 71 people on Zoom. I want to ask you guys a question. What would you invest to have access to all of this? We showed you commission totals of $22,473.58. That's just off of us doing one trip per month. We gave you 12 different vacation packages over the course of 12 months, totaling $22,000. We have six-figure earners that book travel in this company. So what would you invest to have access to all of this? We gave you examples based on just one booking per month. And don't forget that we gave you the extra bonuses. You can earn income off of health and wellness, Success Training Institute, as well as team building. But what I want to throw in there is that these results aren't typical. It's based off of our situation. You get what you put in. You absolutely get what you put in. So if you work your business, you decide to do something different. You're like, I'm tired of my situation. I need additional money. I really don't have time to be away from my kids to try to go get the second or third job, and you want to make this happen from the comfort of your home, then I guarantee you it happens to me. You guys, I'm at home full time doing this. So I just want you guys to know that the results that you've seen today, these are real trips that we have put together, but the results are based on you. You do what you have to do. You hold our hand, we'll guide you through the process. But remember that you're an entrepreneur, and we're going to give you the tools to act as an entrepreneur so that you can go ahead and grow your business and go into 2018 with the particular income that you need. So we have Felicia. She said she would pay $1,000 for this business. Honey, I would pay a lot more. Fran said $300. Joy said over $1,000. Lo said $1,500. Leonard said $1,000. Ravonna said $1,000. Robin said $1,000. Keep it coming. I'm not going to tell y'all how much until I get some more. Keep it coming. Now, let's see what the people are saying on Zoom. Wow. Gary said 3,000. Natasha said 1,500. Alyssa said 1,500. Vern said 2,000. Oh my goodness. Gio said 5K. This is amazing. Okay, so you guys, I'm about to share how much it is to partner with us. Okay, Donette said 2,000. Heather said 2,500. Yes, the savings alone is worth it. And we only showed you an example with 22,000, you guys. That's all we showed you. But I want you to check this out. Now, the normal cost to partner with our company is $175. That's it, $175 to partner with our company. We have a monthly overhead of $79.95. Every business has a monthly overhead. If you have a standalone building, guess what you're paying? You have to pay rent, you have to pay lights, you have to pay employees, you have to pay all of that. But when you're working from home, the company doesn't have to deal with all those extra expenses. So that's why our monthly overhead is only $79.95 per month. But we are in the middle of a holiday special. I love this time of year. The company wants to give back and help more people create financial freedom from the comfort of their home. So just for $99.95, you can start your business right now, and you could start booking trips like you just saw today. Okay? Now, we don't want to make this too long-winded. If you have any questions, whoever shared this video with you, post your questions on the live feed, and we'll go ahead and go on the live feed and start answering your questions. If you are here on Zoom, post your questions as well. We'll hang around and get your questions answered. There may be some business partners watching as well, so they can answer your questions. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. We had a major turnout tonight. But yes, for less than $100, you can have access to an $8 trillion industry. You guys, an $8 trillion industry. Thank you for joining us. And please, you need to call the person, whoever invited you, and thank them for showing you this information tonight, because this is definitely your way out if you decide to do something different. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Night.
Good night.
Good night.